Well, time to get you an update on the day's top sports news now. Ketivan Gorjestani is here with us. Hi there,
Hi,
Ketivan.
Laura.
And the world's 8 top tennis players are in London. Tell us more.
Yes, in London for the ATP finals was day 2 and the first upset. Kei Nishikori kicking off his competition with a sweeping victory against Stan Wawrinka in the John McEnroe group. Their previous encounter in September saw the Swiss reach the US Open final on his way to a third Grand Slam title. But this time around, the 31-year-old quickly fell behind Nishikori, breaking twice and winning 4 games in a row to take the first set 6-2 in 29 minutes. The second set wasn't much more of a contest, with Nishikori taking it 6-3, and with it the match in an hour and 7 minutes. This win also improving Nishikori's chances of overhauling Wawrinka and finishing the year as the world number 3. Meanwhile, here in Paris, Amélie Mauresmo announced that she was stepping down as France's Fed Cup captain after 4 years in charge. The news coming just a day after France lost to the Czech Republic in the final. But the defeat had nothing to do with her decision. Take a listen.
I'm pregnant with my second child. I'm due for April. And with the Fed Cup dates, which are February and April, it wouldn't have been possible for me to continue the job. So I'm very happy on one side, obviously, and a little bit sad, especially after this incredible weekend, to leave the team.
Moving on to some NBA action. The Blazers were hosting the Nuggets, and the visitors started out well. Denver leading by 8 points at the end of the opening quarter and holding on to that lead till halftime. But in the third quarter, Portland stepped up their game, pushing hard through Damian Lillard, who had 32 points on the night, and CJ McCollum, who added 21 points for Portland. The Blazers win it 112-105 to send the Nuggets to their 4th straight defeat. And in the other games of the night, Orlando beat the Thunder by 2 points thanks to Serge Ibaka's career high 31 points, but that was not the best. Another career high, this time for Andrew Wiggins, who had 47 points as the Timberwolves beat the Lakers, and the Warriors had their 9th straight win, 133-120 against the Suns. Now to football. On Tuesday, France will take on Ivory Coast in a friendly. This is only the second time they meet and the first in more than a decade. Last time around in 2005, the Elephants, as the Ivorians are known, lost 3-0 against Les Bleus. But the new generation hopes to do better. Our correspondent sent us this report.
On that day, he wore the captain's armband. Cyril Doumareau played for his national side an incredible 87 times. But this particular match was unforgettable.
It's still a bit difficult to watch. It was a beautiful game, but we should have done better.
On the 17th of August 2005, the Ivory Coast played France for the first time ever. Despite tense diplomatic relations between the two countries, the match itself was friendly.
The game was organized by politicians. We were happy to face France on the pitch. But that game wasn't a good one for us. We were a bit tense, perhaps. I hope our young men do better than us.
11 years ago, the score was 3-0. Today in Abidjan, don't be fooled by the colour of these Ivorian First Division kits. Underneath their jerseys, their hearts all beat orange, and they dream of their team winning against France. The European Cup runners-up versus the current champions of Africa. It's the hottest ticket in town.
It's more than just a friendly. It's like a tournament, like a World Cup game.
It's time for payback, because that's what Ivorians want. They'll give it their best in order not to be beaten again.
There's no better match for Ivory Coast or for France right now. To play against the African champions will be a real test. And to play against France, the Euro finalists, it'll be a great warm-up ahead of the Africa Cup of Nations.
With just 2 months to go until the Pan-African tournament, Tuesday's game will provide a good warm-up for the Ivorian champions.
And we finish with some sailing and the latest from the Vendée Globe. The leading skippers are heading out of the doldrums. That's the area around the equator known for its windless waters, which can heavily slow down the fleet and reduce the gap between the skippers. But Hugo Boss skipper Alex Thompson dealt with the tricky winds very well. He took the most direct southward route and saw his strategy pay off. He's heading out of those doldrums firmly ahead at the 6 p.m. rankings. His nearest rivals, Armel Lecléache and Vincent Rioux, are more than 90 miles back, Laura. He's been taking very different strategies, and so far it's paid off each and every single time.
Oh, stunning pictures. There always are from the Vendée Globe, aren't they? Ketaban, thank you very much indeed.